What's up, HAD fam? It's your boy HAD the Hustler, and I'm back with another one. Today we got a special day. Today we're gonna go over this Gwoat Card. I like to coin it. I'm coining the Gwoat Card because that's who's maining this pay-per-view event that's happening Friday evening. And you know what I'm saying? And this video is gonna be I'm gonna break down everybody on this card, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna give you instructions on how you can win a free pay-per-view event. I'm doing this every single pay-per-view event. I'm finding this time, since I want to support the GOAT so much, I'm gonna give out two pay-per-views this time. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the GOAT. She's the greatest woman boxer of all time. She's a young black female legend, living legend. Hashtag GWOAT season. You know what I'm saying? All right, in the first fight, you know, this is in the undercard of this fight that's happening on the 5th of March, by the way. Jamie the Miracle Mitchell out of Los Angeles, California. She's a 32-year-old baton weight at 118 pounds. She's 5 wins, 0 losses, and 2 draws. 3 wins by way of knockout. That means she done knocked 3 of them things out. You know what I'm saying? In 2016, she was ranked #1 female amateur boxer in the United States of America. I mean, that says big about her skills. She should have hands. Her last fight was against Britain Hart, where she fought to a draw on August 2nd, 2019. You know, her opponent is Naomi Labrelde out of St. Petersburg, Florida, age 37. Super flyweight, 115 pounds. 12 wins, 15 losses, 3 draws, 2 by way of knockout, and she's been finished 3 times. That right there, you know, that she's a middle ground professional fighter, but in her amateur career, she ranked #1 in the Florida region and placed top 10 2 years in a row in the United States of America. That says something big about her skill. She got to have some kind of skill for her to be ranked number 10 2 years, ranked in the top 10. I'm sorry, 2 years in a row in the amateur program. And our last fight was against Suleiman Urbina, and she lost by a unanimous decision. She's coming off a loss, so you know that she's gonna want to get that back. This should be an action-packed fight. All right, fight number 2 is Marlin Esparza from Houston, Texas, age 21. She's a flyweight. She's 8 wins, 1 loss, and one by way of knockout. She's been finished once. Um and she's an Olympic gold medalist. In 2012, she won the flyweight gold medal for the Olympics, and she's the first flyweight gold medalist because before then they didn't have any flyweight boxing champions before the Olympics. Congratulations to her. Her last fight was a United States unanimous decision over Sulim Urbina in 10/30/2020. You know what I'm saying? That name sounds familiar. The last girl, Naomi, just lost to Sulim Urbina in the unanimous decision. So I'm intrigued to see how these two match up on like not head to head. I want to see how different of a skill Naomi has than Merlin, considering they got their last fights were against the same person, but Miss Esparza won while Miss Vasquez lost. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Esparza's fighting Shelly Burnett from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, age 37. She's also a baton weight with 4 wins, 3 losses, and 2 draws. Her last fight was a loss against Amanda Gale in January 28th, 2020. The third fight is against Logan Holler of Columbia, South Carolina, age 29. She's a middleweight, 9-0-1, 0 knockouts. That means she's just in there putting hands, feet, and objects on chicks. You know what I'm saying? Beating them down, giving them the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes getting the whole fight, getting all the hands is pretty much worse than a knockout. Canelo's only loss was to Floyd Mayweather, but he received all the hands, special delivery. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Shelly Burnett got all the hands for Mrs. Marlin Esparza. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Miss Logan Haller, she is the daughter of ex Green Bay Packer, Ed Haller from the old '60s. You know what I'm saying? I used to have that jersey. I got that little knick-knack right there for all you Packers fans. And her last fight was a unanimous decision against Sonia Derling in November the 14th, 2020. And her opponent name is Shmael Baldwin. She's a middleweight southpaw. This is our first southpaw on this card. You know what I'm saying? Her record is 3 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 2 wins by knockout, and was finished only 1 time. She was 1-0-2 as an amateur. She lost to current champion Franchon Cruz-Dezern. It's crazy how small of a community female boxing is, because a lot of these women, as I was looking through their amateur careers and I was looking through their professional careers, even though they way different in age groups, they all fought pretty much the same women. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, her last fight was a draw to Sarah Ruda. You know, a lot of draws. The co-main event is a heavyweight. Heavyweight. I didn't even know they had heavyweight fights in women's boxing. See, I gotta get up on my women's boxing. I gotta get up on my women's boxing. And shout out to Claressa Shields. You got me on women's boxing. I'm here to stay, and I'm here to help women's boxing improve. And I want the Gwoat to be the absolute unadulterated. I want her to be the Serena Williams of boxing. I want the Gwoat to be the Serena Williams of boxing. She's already pretty much the Serena Williams of boxing, but I want her recognized as the Serena Williams of boxing through the main media, and we cannot do that without supporting. So you got to support this fight. Let's go. Danielle Perkins is out of Houston by way of Brooklyn, New York. She's 38. She debuted August of 2020. She's a heavyweight southpaw, 2-0 as a KO, 2-0s with 1 KO. You know what I'm saying? As an amateur, she was 11-1, only lost to Shaoli Yang, which was avenged 4 fights later. She won the bronze medal in the World Championships at 2018, and then the year later, she won the gold in the 2019 Women's World Championship. So you know she got hands. You know what I'm saying? She's a heavyweight. I ain't never seen no heavyweight fight, no heavyweight women's fight. I can't wait to see it. And she fighting Monica Lay 'em down Harrison from Waycross, Georgia at age 37. She's also a heavyweight, 1-1 with 1 KO. There's not much about her, and but she's already fought Danielle Perkins on August the 20th, 2020. And this is her get back fight. She lost the last meeting between these two ladies. So you know that she's probably going to be out for blood this time. This time she, calm and ready. Neat is vomit on my sweater already. Mom spaghetti type shit. You know what I'm saying? She might be ready to go, or she might be figured out. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out Friday, ain't we? You know what I'm saying? In the main event, it's Claressa T-Rex, the Gwoat Shields out of Flint, Michigan. She's 25 years old. She's a super welterweight, and she's 10-0 with 2 KOs. She's the current WBC, IBF, WBO, WBA super welterweight champion of the world. You know, she defeated Ivana Hasbazin in her last fight in January 10th, 2020. And I cannot express enough about Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields has the jab. She has the defense. She has footwork. You know, sometimes though, as far as like her older fights and now, she don't do it as much now, but back then, like if you saw Claressa something nice, she got that Terrence Crawford, you know what I mean, that berserker mode. And if you hit them one time real good, they coming at your head. They coming at your neck. And she didn't do it last fight, because I don't think Ivana didn't really hit her like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm intrigued to see how Marie-Eve Disaire do, which is her opponent, Marie-Eve Disaire from Saint something, Quebec, Canada, at age 34. Super welterweight southpaw. This woman's a southpaw. I cannot wait to see. She's 17-0 as a professional fighter, and she has no knockouts, but she's 5-7 as an amateur. She currently the number 2 super welterweight in the world. She defeated Ogladis Soares on November 23rd, 2019. Now, she definitely, the thing about this main event is the fact that Marie-Eve Disaire is 11 years older than Miss Shields, and she hasn't been in the ring since November 23rd, 2019. Now, unless she's been in a hyperbolic time chamber the whole entire time, I cannot wait to see the amount of hands, feet, and objects Miss Shields gonna put on this lady. I mean, I feel like in my mind, like looking at Claressa Shields fight, in my mind, Claressa Shields, it's worlds ahead of women's boxing. Similar to Amanda Nunes, how Amanda Nunes is worlds ahead of female MMA, Claressa Shields is worlds ahead of boxing. She's so comfortable with her boxing skills. She would say with a straight face that she can beat ex-unified champion Keith Thurman. That's how good she can fight. And there are some people out there that may or may not debate that. This ain't the time or the place for that. This is for the queen. This is for Claressa T-Rex Shields. Now, let me tell you how you can get your free pay-per-view to view the queen, okay? First of all, you should go follow me on Twitter, HAD, The Hustler. Then, because you gotta be subscribed already in this, because you're seeing my video, you should be subscribed. Follow me on Twitter, hashtag Gwoat Season, @me. I automatically put you in a random drawing to win a pay-per-view. I need 2 winners, y'all. I need 2 winners, and I need them ASAP. So watch the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Hashtag Gwoat Season, @me, and I'll respond. And then I'm going to DM you whether you won or not. And we're going to announce the winner tomorrow. The drawing was today, but I pushed it back tomorrow for the sake of continuity as far as me getting people the opportunity to get this pay-per-view. You know, I really want people to have this pay-per-view. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Watch boxing every day. That's going to be my new moniker for the 2020. Watch 1 round of boxing every single day. And I'm out.